Day 14 of quarantine.
Yep, you heard him right, quarantine. As much as we would love to show you videos without COVID, it became our reality too. As the disease wreaked havoc around the world, it slowly began affecting our lives in the Bahamas. The Bahamian government banned large social gatherings, travel between islands, and shut down all unessential businesses. People were advised to stay at home and only go outside for exercising and the essentials. So we kept busy, improving my bread making game, baking desserts, enjoying sunsets while grilling some tasty meats. And because we eat so well in Panda, we got back into exercising, paddleboarding, and spent some much needed time clearing the mind with meditation. And you can practically see to the bottom, which has been unheard of here in Georgetown. I thought my mission today was to find a stingray, and I thought I wouldn't find one. Instead, I found some sand dollars, and I was blessed with this huge stingray. He's beautiful. Oh my gosh, it was fun just hanging around him for a little while and capturing some pictures and moments.
It's errand day for me. I have a couple errands to run. Going to go fill up on fuel. We need dinghy fuel, so just regular gasoline, and some water while I'm there. Onward. Whoa. So the place to get water is the Exuma markets. They have free RO or reverse osmosis water at their dock. And of course we shop there to thank them for it. So here's the water. There is no line. Sometimes there's a line. And we just fill up these jugs. We use like maybe 15 gallons a week between the two of us, so it's not much at all. So like once a week we come and fill up 3 or 4 of these, and that's it. You can see there's like a ton of other dinghies here. It's I guess a big shopping day and errands day on land. That was a good experience. Now load up said fuel. We got full of water, full of fuel. Hell yeah. Oh honey, I'm home. Oh yeah. So shopping, successful. Even though it's totally wet. I'm resorting to every dinghy ride and just really wet, so that's why I have like a bathing suit on. Okay, I'm gonna do my first boat cleaning job of another person's boat. Someone requested their propellers be cleaned on a catamaran. And I'm like, hey, I got scuba gear and I have a ton of time as we're waiting here in Georgetown for a package. And I don't know what I'm gonna get for this. I'm hoping he'll just trade for something. Like we could definitely use some more rum. Rum or beer would be awesome. Yep, I think that's more useful than money.
But why is the rum gone?
So let's go clean some props. Woo. Okay, we've arrived. Float her. So the order is look at the props and clean them up, and then also just kind of look at the hull. Do a general maintenance look around. word gets out in the marina that I'm doing underwater work, so this guy here flying dogs needs, I think, some things put on. So we'll go try to help him out. I worked on 3 boats today. First boat needed like prop cleaning, so I cleaned their prop and cleaned all their rudders. It was a catamaran, a powered cat. Then after that, he's like, oh, this other boat right next to me, they need a zinc put on. Think you can do that? Sure. And then I cruised back here and I was like, oh, I know this boat had some electronic issues, so I went and chatted with him. And then at the end of our conversation, he's like, yeah, actually, I really need a new zinc put on my shaft. Okay, yeah, so it's been kind of cool. Working on like 3 different boats. I like this whole like diving and working, especially in beautiful water. It doesn't suck at all. It's really quite easy to see the work happening. And the scrubbing of the prop, that's probably the hardest because it's like physically hard to like get barnacles off and scrub it. And then like doing the zincs, I hadn't really done any like underwater stuff before like that. So I had to like kind of, you know, usually when you work on something, you could just put like a tool down. Well, when you're underwater, there's like no place to put this tool or like hardware. So I developed an ingenious idea where I had to slip it down my wetsuit sleeve here. So I'd take off a piece of hardware, slide it down, and like had tools in here, and yeah, it all worked out pretty good. And I have a pouch in my BC where I carried like some emery paper and then some sandpaper to like clean the prop shaft where the zinc would go.
Alright.
So that's my good deeds for the day.
Good job, Darren.
Felt super good.
You did such a good job. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah. So
Alright, let's get out of here.
yeah.
Darren is off to see a man about our new sail.
Although we enjoyed our stay in Georgetown, the main reason for our visit was the shipment of our new headsail made by UK Sailmakers, and we were excited that she was finally here.
Been waiting here for a couple hours. This is just the time it takes to upload some videos to YouTube in a foreign country. Not super fast internet. Alright, Doughboy is here. Pretty damn excited to get this headsail. It's been a while in the making.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Go boy.
Okay. Let's load this bad boy up. We have a sail.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
This is a big day. We've been waiting for like 3 weeks for a new sail to come in, and it has arrived. This is a new head sail. It's a smaller Jenny for our boat, and here she is from UK Sailmakers. Look at how new and crunchy it is. It's so easy to manage. So now we need to pinch in the alley and cut that. Look pretty. So you're gonna attack us. UK Sailmakers, looking sexy. Nice. Oh, that looks like a good sheeting angle. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so part of installing this new head sail for the boat is moving our sheep car tracks up forward. It's a much shorter sail. It's like 120-ish% Genoa instead of our 190 that we had. So RML has two tracks. This is for big head sails, Genoas, like what we've been using. Now I need to take this block to this track. So we have a shorter, or a track that's further forward, and that can be used for smaller head sails. So then we'll be able to get sheet angles right and all that fun sailing stuff. It's always hard moving this stuff and not losing pins. Don't drop your pins in the water. Untie that bungee. Now we can move it forward.
As the COVID situation was getting worse in the Bahamas, we knew our time here was at an end. So we spent the last days enjoying walking on the beaches and snorkeling in these unprecedented waters.
So today, finally got off the boat. I hadn't left the boat in like 2 days, I think. And there was a nice nature trail that kind of skirted along the coastline right next to the beach and then eventually takes you across to the ocean side. It was so good to be able to walk and do a little run, climb the rock side, and adventure just a little bit to get away from the boat and change the mindset by changing your scenery.
Day 14 of quarantine. Apparently fishing is allowed, so we are fishing. We're just terrible fishermen because we didn't bring anything to kill a fish with, but we're gonna spot the fish. I think that's planning on fishing. All right, let's see what's around.
Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend, for it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end, no, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun. Close to the sun. Close to the sun.
Unfortunately, our sail plans were changing every week as more and more countries were closing their borders. But we needed to keep heading south if we wanted to still make it to Panama this season.
Anchor up.
So next stop, back to the good US of A, Puerto Rico.
I am Jesus. I walk on water. Just ATM. It's cool. You put in a plastic card and it spits money out, man. It kicks ass. Yeah.
Panda.
Panda. Nope, your butt's good. Still there.
So we're out here shooting and a couple naked people came by. I'm all about nudist beaches, but I didn't know this was one.